At the end of chapter 1 in Black Myth Wukong, we are given a glimpse into the complex and tragic tale of Abbot Jinchi and the events that led to his downfall. Jinchi, whose name means golden pool, was the head of the Guanyin Monastery, a man of great cultivation. Jinchi was not immune to the temptations of desire. His downfall began when he lusted after a sacred artifact, the cassock of Tripitaka, the monk from the journey to the west. His cassock, bestowed by Buddha himself, was embedded with precious gems and relics, believed to grant the wearer protection and divine favor. Jinchi, along with his favored disciples, Guangmao and Guangxi, devised a plan to steal the cassock. The plan was dark and simple: kill the pilgrims while they slept and take the artifact. Guangmao, ever the schemer, suggested setting the temple ablaze instead, believing it would be the easiest way to achieve their goals. But Sen Wukong, always suspicious of the monks, had stayed awake that night. Sensing the plot, he took matters into his own hands. Using the fireproof mantle, he shielded the building where Tripitaka slept, while allowing the flames to spread to the rest of the temple, ensuring that the conspirators' plan backfired in the most literal way possible. The temple burned, the cassock remained unharmed, and Jinchi's world crumbled. Faced with the destruction of his monastery and the failure of his plan, Jinchi took his own life. But his story did not end there. His spirit, driven by greed and violent death, lingered in the form of a restless ghost, still bound to the fireproof mantle that had sealed his fate. In Black Myth Wukong, Jinchi's disciples do not perish in the flames as they did in the original journey to the west. Instead, Guangmao and Guangxi escaped the destruction of the temple, their lives taking very different paths. Guangxi, overwhelmed by guilt and remorse for his part in the plot, turned to Buddhist cultivation in an attempt to atone for his sins. Guangmao, however, followed a darker road, becoming a Taoist master of poison magic. In the final cutscene of chapter 1, the Bodhisattva Guanyin is asked about Jinchi's motives. Despite being a high-ranking monk of great cultivation, Jinchi's desire for the cassock revealed a deeper truth about the world of Black Myth Wukong. Guanyin's reflection reveals that even in the highest of places, figures of great power are still driven by material desire and need for recognition. Authority and power, not pure enlightenment, often define who is seen as great. The tale of Jinchi, filled with greed, betrayal, and tragic consequences, sets the tone for the world of Black Myth Wukong. It is a world where even the gods and monks are not free from cycles of desire and suffering. Jinchi's downfall is a warning, a reflection of the corruptible nature of even the most enlightened beings. As we close the chapter, the echoes of Jinchi's tragic end serves as a reminder: no matter how high you rise, you are never free from the temptations of power. The next chapter awaits, and with it, even darker forces yet to be encountered.